Hey, what's up there? Dave Kunstek here. I'm sure if you're watching this video, we've in some way communicated, possibly met in person, or again, might have been a Facebook message, LinkedIn, whatever. I reach out to a lot of people, but the reason why I'm making this video is I get this question more often than I'd like, and that is even with the, my logo here, Butts in Your Seats Restaurant Marketing, which looks like it's backwards on this video, but that's fine, we'll be good. People really don't get what that means, So I am a digital marketer. I have a firm, an agency. I've been running it here for 15 years in the Pottsville area. However, we specialize in restaurants. So what I really do when people ask what I do is I specialize in putting butts in seats. I put people in restaurants. And there's a lot of different ways we do that, but I'm gonna go over here real quick, exactly what we do. Well, what I do to make this happen. So this is really it. And I bring this with me when I meet with restaurant owners or if I do presentations online. There is 3 ways to increase your restaurant sales. And one, we have new customers, we have repeat customers, and once we have the repeat customers, it's increasing what they spend, so increasing the average check. Now I also have current customers on here, and you might ask why, and that is because that you don't have their current information. Maybe you do, maybe you're not using it, but most restaurant owners I talk to do not have that. So on from there, this here is really the core of everything I do. Now we can do this in a lot of different ways, but what we do is we spend ad money or any kind of advertising budget there is, rather than buying mass media, radio, TV, direct mail, billboards. Now, I'm not saying that stuff doesn't work. It all has its place. But what we do is we take your ad dollars and we spend to build. What does that mean? That means that instead of buying branding type advertising, is we put out creative offers, clubs, contests, viral types of posts. But in order for people to participate, and again, that is the distinguishing point, is the people want to participate in what we're doing, which means they're interested in your type of food, your type of restaurant, maybe your restaurant specifically. But for them to participate, we collect their information. So we're going to get them on Facebook, Instagram, maybe Snapchat, or even Waze. It just depends. But we collect their information. So we'll get, at the minimum, we'll get their email and we'll get their mobile number. And what we do with that is, again, we drive them into the restaurant with those offers. So we take your ad dollars, we build your audience, start building up your list of email and mobile text type subscribers, and send sales into your restaurant. So the same thing here, they come right from mobile, acquire new and existing customers into a database, and drive sales using the database that you own. Now, that really is the most important part. What that means is that you're not going to have to rely on all kinds of other marketing. You're going to be able to do it yourself. You're going to be able to reach out to your best customers because you know who they are. They know who you are. They trust you. They like you. But it's just like a guest in your home. Do they always come back if you don't invite them? No, they don't. Whereas, same thing with the restaurant. You have to invite them back, which means you have to know who they are and you have to know their number. You just have to have a way to get in touch with them, which is the crux of what we do. All right, so back to this here. Again, I have my diagram here. New customers and current customers, we get their information, turn them into repeat customers, and those repeat customers, we increase their average check through the types of offers that we run. So there's 2 types of programs, and this is the basics. 2 types of programs that we run is, again, we have a program where people opt in, we gather information, we get them into the restaurant, and they redeem. So again, that's this one here. So when I say redeem, they spend money and we can prove it. We have a birthday program. So what this means is we can target people that have upcoming birthdays in the next 30 days. So again, it could be, a free dessert. Could be, depending on what state you're in, it could be, some champagne or a beer or a glass of wine. I know I'm in PA and I know you can't do that here. But could be anything. Could be, an entree for the birthday boy or girl. That's fine. But remember, people don't come to eat by themselves for their birthday. They don't come out and celebrate by themselves. So they're going to come in, they're going to bring people, they're going to drink, they're going to celebrate, they're going to spend money. much more than whatever you're offering for this birthday program. So above and beyond that, again, these are just, we have many others, but this is the four most popular that I talk about. You know, a punch card program, which is as it sounds, you know, you get so many of a certain thing, get one free or reduced price, however that you want to do that. We use social media marketing. So when I say social media marketing, you might say, hey, well, we take care of our Facebook, but you're not doing it with the intent of an agency like ours that specializes in restaurants. We're trying to drive a specific intent, which is getting people into the restaurant. And again, we've gotten really good at it. Monthly email and text promotion. And again, you might do some of that. You might have some of it in automation, but again, we do it all custom every month to drive people into the restaurant at specific times of the day. And, you know, if you're experiencing problems with customer reviews, you don't have enough, you're getting bad ones, you know, we can help you with that as well. So the very last piece is, you know, we have an industry-leading dashboard. So what that means is when we're doing a program for a customer, it's not like, oh, your program's doing great. It's going to be, your program's doing good, and here's why. So we can show you how many times your ads were put in front of people, and this is a Google sheet that you can look at anytime you want, you know, on right off your phone, off of the desktop, whatever. This particular program at this point in time had opt-ins of 2,616, which means at a minimum, we got all email addresses for all those people and probably about 95% of their mobile numbers. They came in for the initial offer, and now I'm thinking this particular client is a pizza restaurant. So this is a BOGO offer, buy one, get one free. So 406 people came in this time period and redeemed it. So that's like 16% almost of the people who raised their hands and said, I want this. And we had some return visits on some other things we tried. So with that in mind, you know, again, almost 16% came in for it. A total of 471 redemptions, 14,222 in track sales. Now that is the biggie, because when people redeem these offers, you know, they have their phone with them and they redeem them right there in your restaurant. So we can tell how much, you know, they're spending. And again, this is a pizza restaurant, average check, 30 bucks. Not too shabby when there's already a free pizza included in this, and buy one, get one free. And then this is the most important number for me. You probably don't get this from any of your other advertisers, but this is the ROI ratio. In this case, it's 388 to 1, which means for every dollar somebody spent, they got $3.88 back. That is great. So through the course of this, I'm thinking this is 3 or 4 months. Now, this is the cost for the ads we ran, tools, everything, you know, paying us for what we do. We brought in this much in sales, 14,222, which meant, again, this customer throughout this period got $3.88 back for every dollar they spent. You know, how often have you had an advertiser tell you exactly what you're going to get back? So that's all I got. Again, lots of other specifics behind it. You know, we tailor this for every different kind of restaurant, every kind of client we have. So just, you know, if you have any interest, you know, or even if you're just curious, you know, shoot a text to me, which I'm sure if you got this, you probably got it by text. And just reach out to me, let me know what you're thinking, let me know what your questions are. Let me come and sit down with you. And when I sit down with somebody, it's not a sales pitch. You know, I specialize in restaurant marketing. We do a lot of different things. A big part of that is I don't like overlap. And you might be doing some things, you might be doing some things that we could do better, and I'll show you that stuff, but I won't suggest we overlap or knock out what you are currently doing. So hope that gives you a better idea of what I do. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to me and I'll be happy to answer them for you. Take care, enjoy your day, and hopefully we'll talk one day real soon. Hey, ended that where I didn't want to, but real quick, just don't forget, you can also look me up and learn a little more about me. You can go to buttsinyourseats.com and just type in the URL on your browser. I'll show you here real quick. This is my website, and again, my number. All you gotta do is go to buttsinyourseats.com. You see this page, and you can go through here, learn more about me, see more about the system, all the stuff I just spoke to you about. And again, you can see I talk a lot constantly, and these are not sales pitches. These are all ideas. Just, again, things I've learned from working with restaurants over the years. You can even go into here, which is our restaurant marketing video blog. So let me go into here, let me click on that. And here we go. Tons and tons of topics. I mean, can see here, I taught for a little bit, did a presentation at the Northampton Community College in Bethlehem, talked with Joe from Biagio. I mean, there's tons of stuff in here that I do, and I talk about tips, all kinds of things. So hope that's helpful. And like I said, if you have any questions, please do get in touch with me, and I'll do whatever I can to help you guys out. All right. Thanks so much.